Back with Bonnie Somerville. She's starring in the new Hallmark Channel original movie, Mom's Day Away, playing a mom, a stay-at-home mom, feeling the sting of giving up a career for her family. I imagine that's something a lot of people go through. I know, Christina, you said you felt that sting as well, and you have that delicate balance. What happens here in the movie?
This is the part of the movie where everything's it's just building and building and building, and it's just one thing after another, one thing after another. She's trying to do everything for everybody, and then she just has it. Like, it's just it's the climax of what happens in the beginning that you see, that she's just like, I'm out, I need a break.
Right. So she opts for career?
She opts, no, just to get away. She gave up her career for these kids, and she was, you know, a really good architect, and she kind of gave it up, and then she's like, what am I doing? And they're getting into that preteen where they just don't
hate
care.
you.
They hate you. They don't want to do anything for you.
Teenagers.
And she's still holding on to that, like, little kid thing, and it just all goes awry.
Well, but you take a vacation. We're going to show a film clip from it. But you take a vacation with your girlfriend, who's also an architect.
My best friend, She went on to have the success we were going to have together.
Yes.
Oh, which is even worse.
I know.
She's got the other life. I've got the kids and the husband. She's got the single, sexy career.
And she probably wants what you have.
Exactly.
Okay.
What are we going to see?
This is, I think, whenever in the kitchen in the morning, you see what happens.
What a typical day in the life is.
Typical morning, yes.
Oh boy.
Right before the blowout. Right before the blowout. Drop those keys.
Dad said that I could drive.
After our Mother's Day photo.
Mother's Day? Didn't we just do that?
Yeah, a year ago. Sorry. Bake sale.
Can't you make another one?
I could, but this one took 6 hours, so no.
Well, I'm getting a tattoo.
Fantastic. Where are you gonna be living?
OMG. Chris Donaldson's following me on Twitter.
I thought we said no tweeting. And who is Cruz Donaldson?
Status update. The third cutest boy at school.
Oh. Wait a second. Are you wearing makeup?
I'm almost 14.
You're 12.
But it's Mother's Day weekend. It's a special occasion.
Yes, that means that I get to wear makeup. But thank you for remembering.
Oh.
Why?
Oh.
And then it just gets worse and worse and worse and worse.
Who relates more to this, the stay-at-home mom or the career woman?
I don't know. My mom, I think anyone, because my mom had to go to work when I was a kid, like 2.5. She had to get a job. She was a single mom. And
she worked on Wall Street.
There she is. Oh my God, the big hair.
Oh,
look at the big hair.
But she worked on Wall Street, so she must have been away a lot.
She was away, and my grandparents watched me after school. And by the time she got home, I would be like, "That's us last week at my birthday."
Oh,
Mom, I love you. She's gonna love this. But yeah, she missed out on a lot, you know, because she couldn't be there, and then, but she had no choice. But then now in hindsight, she's like, I loved my career so much too, but there was a lot of guilt. So I think anyone can, in either way, you got to balance it.
The guilt is what kills you.
Yeah.
The guilt.
And that's why she stays, and then she finally realizes she has no balance, and she's given herself up.
Have you learned? Did your mom ever, like, do you walk away from a lesson from her going, if she could have, would have she stayed home?
She would have stayed home longer.
Yeah.
Like 2.5, I think she thought was really too early, but she had no choice, you know, she had to make money. But I think she would have, later on, she would have liked to have, you know, that first few years.
Yeah. And then when the kids grow to be teenagers, if you don't have a career, I mean, your career as a mother, and you're working at home as a mom, you go through that whole period too where you get frustrated because your kids are going off in different directions, and then it's like, well, what about me?
Right,
you know?
and that's what happens, I think, with a lot of my friends too, is the guilt on the one side, and then well, what happened to me? Now I'm just a mom, like, you know, because you go to college and you know, it's like you do all this stuff, and then you're like, well, now what do I do?
Right.
Yeah, but if they stay, devil's advocate here, if they stay, you stay a home mom.
Right.
At some point, you're about ready to pull your hair out because the kids are driving you nuts.
And it's so hard. That's such a hard job.
But yet, on the other hand, if you're gone a lot, you don't know your kids, the relationship suffers as well.
Yeah.
What was it like for you and your mom?
My mom used to say it was really hard when she would come home to pick me up. I would already be kind of asleep or whatever, like this is like 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
And she'd say, tell me about your day, and I'd go, I already told everybody. Like I told grandma, and I had like 6 aunts and uncles living. She's like, and then she said it would just kill her. And then she would kind of lay down with me and read a book, and if she left me alone, I'd start to tell her. But that initial, like, I already told everybody, and she would be like, oh, I missed out on it.
Not everybody.
And then she'd find out. But she really was an amazing, she was the best mom ever and tried so hard to be there, but there were things she missed. I mean, there were plays, things she had to miss.
Yeah, sure.
It seems that you have a great relationship with her now.
Yeah,
so,
she's like...
Always like that?
Yeah, she's like my best friend, and she's She really was my role model, and to just, you know, work hard and you can have it all, kinda, sorta.
Right.
When your mom was away, did you sing a lot in your bedroom to yourself?
Oh God.
Because,
I was a really annoying kid.
yeah, because you have one powerful set of lungs.
Thank you.
I mean,
I came out of the womb like, hey. No, that's
a very prolific songwriter as well.
Thank
you won
you.
Grammys and
Thank you.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
So we're not going to make you sing, and like we could anyway.
I sing in this movie though. I sing in this movie.
Oh, you do?
A dream come true. I actually Instagrammed it. I got an email from the producers that said, oh, by the way, Bonnie, tomorrow's scene 20. You're singing Fleetwood Mac, Go Your Own Way, and they're my favorite band of all time. And just that email was like a dream, like just to get to sing in a movie and do that song. So I saved it, and I was like, God.
Well, we have you singing.
Yes, and for those who don't realize the vocal qualities and the power
This is not the mom. This is not me playing the mom.
No, this is not you.
This is me channeling.
You are in
your heart.
Band
from TV.
From TV.
It's called Band from TV.
It's called Band from TV.
That's the band.
Yeah, so it's B-A-N-D.
Which was the joke, that we were all on television and we were a band, and we were like.
And real quick, who's in this with you?
Hugh Laurie, Greg Grunberg, James Denton, Bob Guinea sang with me, and then the rest were these amazing musicians that we worked with.
And I think I hear Janis Joplin in this. All right, take a look. Roll it. That's
right back there. Is that
my friends call it the beast. The beast.
The beast?
Yeah, they're like, when you see that side of me, they're like, you're like a different person.
Yeah, because I never would have thought that.
No.
I mean, looking at you here,
especially growing up, they were like, wait, blonde, white, blue-eyed girls don't sing like that. And I was like, I do.
Wow.
Is that your first love, singing?
I think it was my first, that was my first thing.
Well, you were discovered in a club singing.
Yes, I was singing that. I was 17, I was singing that. And Bob Gaudio, who actually is an original member of the Four Seasons, he did Jersey Boy, and that's his life. He was eating there with his wife, and he came upstairs and talked to my mom, and
the rest is history.
Yeah, well, kinda. I mean,
well, Mom's Day Away premieres Saturday, May the 10th at 8 Central on Hallmark Channel.